Welcome in, everyone, to this presentation of the National Football League on EA Sports. We are ready, and so is Brandon Aubrey to kick this one off. And off we go from Charlotte. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. The motion man is Sanders. Right to the air from the 30 on the first play. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect.
And he will go all the way. Danny Gray. Touchdown, Carolina. On now, Eddie Pinheiro for the extra point. He knocks it through. Panthers will race out to a quick 7-0 edge. 7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. This will be taken at the goal line, and he'll return it. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line. They'll throw first play with Penix. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down. Off the play fake, here's the lefty Penix. That one on target to Watson. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
Slot man in motion left. Room to maneuver at the 35. And they will finally run him down. Now a chance to pay off that big play. They have it first and goal. They run out of the gun and tag on a reverse. They'll come up with nothing there. Fortunate just to get back to the line. And that'll set up second and goal.
They get away from their running back down here near the goal line, Mike. They change it up. They give the ball to their wide receiver. He gets stuffed. Not a lot of space to operate down here.
He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Third and goal. From the gun, here is Penix. And this ball's intercepted by J.C. Horn. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But, boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position. The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback. But the defense had eyes on him the entire time. Secure rally tackle prevents that from turning into a big play. There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. And he's going to pick up the first down. He knew where that marker was and made sure he got beyond it.
This is a great example of where just having situational awareness is so critical in the huddle. When every one of those receivers, Mike, breaks the huddle and go line up, they've got to know where that first down marker is. If your route calls, get by it, secure the catch, and bring up a fresh set of downs.
He was trying to get it to Jonathan Brooks out of the backfield. And it'll bring up second down. They'll look to throw again. He'll let this go deep for the end zone. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Xavier Legette. Touchdown, Panthers. Pinheiro on for the extra point. He's got it. And the Panthers will extend their first quarter lead. It's now 14-0. So now, after the touchdown, Pinheiro out to kick it away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. He's got room to the 45. Down the sideline, inside the 25. And he will dive into the end zone. 70 yards. It is a touchdown. The extra point by Aubrey is good. And the Black Knights are on the board. It's now 14-7. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. On the ground, it's the rookie from UT. And he'll get about 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5.
Let's go now.
He'll look to throw. going for it all. That is hot. And he will score. Danny Gray. Touchdown, Carolina. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. So now, after the touchdown, Pinheiro out to kick it away. And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback. They're going to go play action with Penix. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down. Out of the shotgun, it's Penix. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. From the gun, it's Penix. He'll get rid of it and complete it. Pretty good effort on that one. It will not be enough. It's going to bring up 4th down.
That's just one of those drives that was out of whack from the start, Mike. They just couldn't get anything going on the early downs, and they'll most likely punt the ball away and hope that their defense can do the same thing and get them the ball back.
Hello. He is stopped in his... One. They made sure that return was not going any farther. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. That's going to be caught by Gray. And it'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line.
You can't run plays like this, Mike, if you don't have incredible pass protection. I mean, he started on the left side of the formation, and look how far he had to go across the field before that ball was caught. That's going to take time. That's going to take a lot of trust in that quarterback, in his protectors, to know he can stand tall in that pocket and wait for his receiver to break open.
60 Eagle. Go street. Dragon 60.
He'll drop to throw. Now a loose football. And fortunately, this is going to get out of bounds. So no turnover, and it's actually going to wind up a 1st down. Well, a big play there, and maybe a big break, too. The ball going out of bounds so they keep possession and keep a little bit of this momentum going, Greg.
We see this across the league so much now, Mike. Defenders are getting so good at ripping that ball out. Unfortunately for them, in this case, they got the ball out, but it ended up going out of bounds.
19 tight. Go.
They'll look to throw. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and Frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
The pressure gets there, and he goes down. A sack that should be the final play of this first quarter. So they'll talk over what to do on this third down play as we have hit the end of the first quarter. The Panthers off to the early advantage. And will return to Charlotte in a moment. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long.
Here we go.
Now they'll set up to throw. And the quarterback scrambling, maneuvers his way back to the line of scrimmage, but that's all he can get out of that one. Here's Eddie Pinheiro now, as the Panthers will try the field goal. This one from just under 50 yards. Pinheiro's kick is good. And the Panthers have run out to a 24-7 lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. They'll begin here on the ground. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's 2nd down. They motion the slot man left. He is knocked down hard. Wow, they stopped him in his tracks, but he does have enough to pick up the 1st down.
A gain of 9 yards. And a Honolulu 1st down.
18 left. 18 left. Come on, come on.
Throwing is Penix. Got a man open downfield on the crossing route. That catch number 80 in this campaign. And it gives his team a 1st down.
It's been a rough first half, but now as we approach halftime, Mike, you got to start getting some wins. And it could be something small like we just saw here. Some positive plays, build a little confidence on that sideline. So as you go into halftime, you have something to build on.
It's 1st down, and they'll run. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4. Here's a 2nd and 6. Now a give, but here comes a reverse. And nothing cooking on that one. He'll be met and tackled behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, as been the case this entire first half, it's been the defense that's really carried the load for this team. Some offensive struggles, but they've done more than their part, coming through again with another big stop for a loss.
What can they do here on 3rd down and 7?
Let's go now.
From the gun on 3rd down. Here's Penix. He's got a man. That's Watson. He is in. Touchdown, Black Knights. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. Aubrey, good with the extra point. And the Black Knights back within 10. It's now 24-14. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's a touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. They'll run with Brooks to begin this drive. And he tries to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not happen here. I think he's going to lose a yard.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down. Back to throw. Open man, right side. He's got him. He is knocked down hard. Wow, they stopped him in his tracks, but he does have enough to pick up the 1st down.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
He connects with Gray on that one. The tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line.
Really nice job there to move the chains early in this drive, but now as they approach midfield, continue to keep your foot on the gas. Don't get conservative. Don't start sitting on the ball. Cross midfield and go. Anytime you find yourself on your opponent's side of the field, you have to be thinking points.
It's a gain there of 26 yards. On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw. That one incomplete. They can't hook up there, and that incompletion takes us to the 2-minute warning. They'll try again here, 2nd and 10.
Let's go. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat.
Back to the air one more time. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
If there's one positive remaining, it's the fact that they're still in scoring position. But with the way they've been able to move the ball down here in the red zone, they're thinking 6. But after that last sack, their chances of converting here for a touchdown have gotten a lot more difficult.
70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. 18, Pioneer. Ready?
Throwing now on 3rd and long. A throw on the move is caught. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5.
You just can't ask for better protection than that, especially on 3rd down. Clean pocket, tons of time for the quarterback to work through his progression. And at this level, if you give quarterbacks that amount of time, chances are that...
And he's in. Adam Thielen. Touchdown, Panthers. That's his 8th touchdown of the season. Extra point by Pinheiro is good. Panthers add on one more as they extend their 2nd quarter lead. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Now Penix. This is intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
think you chalk this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is how fast.
And he will score again. Danny Gray. Touchdown, Carolina. That touchdown number 30 on the year, one shy of LaDainian Tomlinson's record of 31 touchdowns set back in 2006. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. A couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line.
On the set. Warriors 17.
They'll throw on first down with Penix. That's caught by Watson. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's second down. Here's Penix. Throw across his body is complete. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. On for the field goal now, it's Brandon Aubrey. The Panthers will take their first timeout. So the move is for the field goal unit here. This will be just inside 60, a 59-yard field goal attempt. Aubrey's kick is good. So we reach halftime in what has been, to this point, a one-sided game. As we get you down to Florida, Orlando specifically, for the coaches, Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, thank you. Not a rest at the break for the defensive coordinators, trying to figure out how to stop these offenses as we get ready for the second half. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10.
19, target, 19. Reload.
Here's a run to begin this third quarter. Lots of space past the 45. Down the sideline to the 20. And he will dive into the end zone. 70 yards. It's a touchdown. That is 3 touchdowns in this one, and he's up to 11 on the season.
Makes the score Panthers 38, Black Knights 24.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. Velus Jones now on the return. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
Lightning 18. Set. Go.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
All right, so there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel at. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection. And maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game.
And he will take this one in. 73 yards. Touchdown, Carolina. Make it 4 touchdowns for him on the afternoon. Extra point by Pinheiro is good. And the Panthers will extend this third quarter lead. So now after the touchdown, Pinheiro out to kick it away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Drive will start on the ground. And he's going to be stopped in his tracks. He'll lose a couple of yards on that one. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And they'll stop it. At least it's an improvement over the last play. They're not losing yardage, but it didn't gain any here. And now it's going to be third down.
We've seen this back have his way with this defense all game long, Mike. He's up over 100 yards for the game, but this time the defense said, we've had enough. They sold out to stop him. They hold him to no gain.
To the right side here, pass is caught. He's going to be brought down very close to that line to gain. They're going to mark him just a bit short. And now it's fourth down.
This may look like a simple connection, Mike, just pitch and catch, but I can promise you the amount of time these two guys have spent together on the practice field, in the meeting rooms, just getting on the same page, seeing the game through the same set of eyes, it makes what's pretty difficult seem a lot easier.
13 yards and a big exhale as they convert on fourth down. So they come to the line for first down and 10. He's got that complete to Turpin. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
Give them 10 more on that one. Just enough for another first down. From the gun, here is Penix. Quick throw, out wide. It's caught. That is a gain of 15, and now it's first and goal.
This has been a really good drive so far, but what I really like, Mike, is they're down here in the red zone, and they continue to attack. Now, not quite a touchdown, but with first and goal, this defense certainly has their back against the ropes.
They'll try to run this one in. They'll try to push forward, but only a yard down to the 2. A little closer. Here's second and goal. Back to throw. Here's Penix. He pulls it in around the 5. And he's not going to be able to get away. Very good coverage on the perimeter. It goes down as a loss of yards.
To play corner in this league, Mike, you have to have great reactions and instincts. In this case, he trusts those instincts from the jump, and he's able to send the offense going backwards as a result.
On third and goal, it's Penix. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
And this will pay off. It is caught. Devontae Turpin. Touchdown, Black Knights. On for the PAT is Aubrey. His kick is good. And the Black Knights are able to cut into the deficit.
Black Knights, 31.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. Jones now on the return. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. They'll start this on the ground with Brooks. Has an opening past the 40. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line.
Well, that's how you get a drive started. A big play here in the run game. And you have to imagine this is something we're going to continue to see. Success early in the drive typically results in success later in the drive.
Now this defense will use the first of their timeouts. Now the first carry for Chuba Hubbard. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
Heck of an effort by this runner, Mike, just to get back to the line of scrimmage. I think most backs around the league, that play would have resulted in a loss, but not this guy. Continued to fight, continued to do everything he could to prevent the loss, but it still stopped for no gain.
And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
Zone route running, Mike, is very simple. Once you come off the line of scrimmage after the ball is snapped and you know it's zone coverage, as long as it's sort of in the area the quarterback expects you to be, my rule was just run where they're not. And when he throws it, catch it. He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on first down.
They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. Here's Hubbard. And he is not going to get away. Might have gotten a yard, but it will set up 3rd down.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Let's go. Trap 60, trap 6, come back team, come back team.
He'll look to throw. That is intercepted. Picked off by Damone Clark. Into space. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, Black Knights. You talk about the opportune time. The defense helps close the gap. A huge play to make this one a closer game.
Yeah, and anytime you find yourself trailing in the second half, Mike, you're looking for that spark. And boy, did the defense provide it. Not only creating the turnover, they take it back for 6, and they get themselves right back into this game.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. Jones now on the return. So, no shortage of offense in this one as we end the 3rd. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports.
Got it, ready?
From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10.
Panther 60, Panther 60. Rig alert, rig alert. Buffalo 18. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. Hunt.
Right back to the air following that pick 6. That into the hands of Hubbard. An ideal beginning to this drive. 24 on the first play.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the 4th quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super conservative. Just handoff right, handoff left, and it just turns into tackling practice. So I like the balance of making the...
And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Jatavion Sanders Touchdown, Panthers. Extra point by Pinheiro is good. The Panthers will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. So now, after the touchdown, Pinheiro out to kick it away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 30-yard line.
Okay, ready?
The Panthers will take their first timeout.
Here we go, set.
Now the lefty Penix on first down. He's going to tuck it and go.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good gain.
Now Penix to throw on second down. And for a third time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Xavier Woods.
This is something we see so often out of these young quarterbacks, Mike, is their inability to manipulate the defense. They kind of telegraph where they're going to go with their ball, with their eyes. And I'd love to see him the next time when he gets to the top of his drop. Look off the safety. Hold some of the underneath defenders from where you ultimately know you want to go with the ball. A lot of that just comes with experience, and sometimes you got to gain that experience the hard way.
13 yards to start that drop. And a quick first down.
This is a tale as old as time, Mike. It seems that any time a team forces a takeaway, fumble, or interception, the ensuing drive starts with a shot, a deep play in the air to try to seize on some of that momentum. You just saw a great example of it here.
The pressure, too much, and he goes down.
The offense goes from feeling really good about the previous play with a real nice pickup to then on the ensuing play ending up going the complete opposite direction. Really nice job here by the defense, immediately getting back on track. And what do the coaches say? Just play the next play, and that's exactly what they did.
They'll throw out of the gun. He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. One of his teammates there to take it back in.
I feel like we see this so often, Mike, especially with how good these receivers are after the catch. They're so eager to pick up that extra yardage. Sometimes they don't completely put the ball away, and with how good these defenders are at knocking it loose, pretty fortunate on that one. His teammate was there to prevent that from being a turnover.
And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for third down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
The motion man is Sanders.
19 Lions. Ready?
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. Oh, the blitz gets there. He is sacked, and they will turn it over on downs.
You got to give credit to the defensive coordinator here. He went into attack mode, had a great blitz planned for this fourth down situation, disrupted the timing of the offense, and the quarterback had nowhere to go. He flushes out of the pocket to keep the play alive, and they're able to chase him down, force the sack, force the turnover on downs.
On second down, here's Penix. Quick throw, taken in, and he's going to have a first down. He's forced out. Nice pickup of 9.
Things certainly look a little improbable right now, Mike, but I wouldn't say impossible. I think they've got to capitalize on this possession to pick up some points. Every single possession right now is priceless. Points, possessions, and then they got to get some defensive stops. Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
On play action, Penix. He'll throw it left and has his running back. And he's going to be taken down right at the 25-yard line.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
What a pickup, a gain of 18, and it sets up first and goal. Slot man in motion left. And he will score. Game on. Devontae Turpin. Touchdown, Black Knights. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance, but can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
Black Knights, 45.
So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a one-score game as they kick it away. And this one is fielded in the end zone, will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30.
19 tight. Here we go, set.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. Oh, a short throw there, but it's going to end up incomplete. That's a pass he say he should have had. Instead, he does not, and it brings up second down.
Oftentimes, it's the wide open ones that are the hardest to catch. It seems like the ball is in the air forever. You start overthinking it, you start really making more of it than what you should, and you let it slip away.
Here's 3rd and 7.
That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 7.
Throwing now from the gun. Nowhere to go. He is taken down.
If they win this game, this pass rush is going to be a big reason why. The 5 sacks speak for itself, but their ability to disrupt the timing of this offense, that can't be overstated.
Let's see what they do here. This is 4th and long.
Come on, set. 7 Pirates. Go.
He'll drop to throw. Oh, he's going to find his running back downfield. And he's going to have a Panthers first down on what will be a big play then on 4th and long.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Trap 60. Ready. Come 19. Ready.
They'll drop to throw. That's caught. It's Brooks out of the backfield. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. 2nd down and 3.
At the 37-yard line.
Let's go now. 19 Tiger, 19 Buffalo 18.
The motion man is Sanders. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. Over the middle, he's got Leggett. And he's in! Xavier Leggett, touchdown Carolina. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon.
And that's exactly how you stress all week, finishing a game. Get the ball and leave no doubt. But that late touchdown, Mike, that should all but just seal this victory away.
That's going to be caught. So add a couple more points, and they add to their lead.
Everything's about matchups, especially down here this close to the goal line. I think my guy's better than your guy. I'm going to put him in a position to have success, throw it up to him, and let him do the rest.
The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. This is 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, it's Penix. Now a ball deep, middle of the field, and he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball. Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
This crowd into it now. It's 3rd and 2. They'll run. And he'll keep the drive moving. He's got the 1st down up to the 45. Now another timeout called by this offense. They have 1 remaining. And it comes with exactly 1 minute left in the game. They'll need to score and do it quickly. Still 1 timeout left. The final minute, 1st and 10. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. 2nd time they've hooked up on this drive. This one good for 12 and a 1st down.
It's been tough sledding for this offense all day today, Mike, but especially here in the 2nd half. So they are just in desperate need of a spark. Just something to get their offense into a little bit of a rhythm if they want to have any chance to find themselves back into this game here late.
Nice chunk here in this good-looking drive. Pickup of 14 and a 1st down.
And what really stands out about this drive is the ability of the quarterback to really spread the ball around to multiple targets and put so much pressure on the defense, deciding who do they want to account for, because no matter who they try to take away, quarterback's doing a nice job of finding the open man.
And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5.
And these are the moments in the game, Mike, where you need your best players to come through and make their presence felt. And that's exactly what he does there. Picks up a nice reception, good chunk of yards, and they keep their hopes alive.
Let's go. 18, 5 here. 60 Warriors, 70. Let's go.
Again, it's Penix. And he will wisely just get rid of this one and set up 2nd and goal.
Here's the quarterback doing everything in his power to extend this play, and none of his guys could get open. You got to see someone separate, work with your quarterback, go into scramble 2nd reaction mode, and
this is going to be a touchdown. Hold everything. They are not done yet. That is yet another touchdown pass. What a game he is having, throwing his 4th touchdown score of the game.
It's one thing, Mike, to throw 4 touchdowns, but it's really the ease in which he's carved this defense up that has stood out the most. The defense has had no answers for this passing game, and he has just completely had his way with this group.
That is caught. They're going to get the 2 points. Don't go away just yet. They are back to within a score. A 1-score game late, and you figure they got to have this one as they'll try an onside kick.
This is tough. You're trying to give your guys a chance and time it just right, but you have to hit it hard enough. This time, it doesn't go 10 yards. Not going to work out.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Victory formation here as he's down to a knee.
Just didn't quite get enough into that ball. You see sometimes the pressure, the rush, force a quarterback to throw the ball off his back foot. And I think there was a little bit of that here at play. You have to be willing to step up, even in the face of pressure, and get enough behind that ball to put that one a little bit more on the money.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. A ball deep for the end zone. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. The offense will stay out there as they will line up and go for two.
Let's go now.
Out of the gun, he'll throw. This is caught. He's got it. And they tack two more onto their lead. Down to the final few seconds of this one as the kick is away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Here's first and 10. Here we go. One final play. He's going to let one go deep for Lamb. And he'll be brought down there, and that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this fourth quarter. So it's over. It's a win for the Panthers. And this long winning streak showing no signs of slowing down. They put one more in the win column with yet another solid performance here. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. With that, we say so long, everyone.